Listen closely because what I'm about to tell you isn't abstract theory. It's the key to understanding why you've always felt like a stranger in your own life. You look around and see people content with their routines, marriages, promotions, weekend barbecues, while you stand there with a smile that doesn't reach your eyes, wondering, is this really all there is? Let me assure you, this emptiness isn't a flaw. It's a homing signal. You've always sensed, deep in your bones, that you don't quite belong here, not fully. There's science in that feeling. Quantum physicists like Ervin Laszlo argue consciousness isn't confined to the brain. It's a field, and some of us are tuned to frequencies beyond this earthly static. Think of the starseed hypothesis not as fantasy, but as a metaphor for your soul's memory. When you stare at the night sky with a longing you can't explain, you're not just being poetic, you're remembering. Research by Dr. Michael Newton, who documented thousands of past life regressions, reveals souls who describe lives on other worlds before choosing Earth. So when you say, I have a good life, but it feels like I'm wearing someone else's skin, I hear a being who signed up for a mission, not a vacation. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people aren't built like you. That's not arrogance, it's observation. Psychologists like Abraham Maslow found only a small fraction of humans ever reach self-actualization. But wait a minute, before you translate your need of making a difference into a starseed mission, make sure you're not just falling for the trap of spiritual ego. Many people feel destined for greatness, but here's the razor's edge. Sometimes, it's not a true calling, merely the human mind's addiction to feeling special. The ego is a master shapeshifter. It will take your purest longing to serve, to awaken, to ascend, and twist it into a story where you're the martyr, the unappreciated prophet, the one who sees more than others. Test yourself. If you discovered your real mission wasn't leading revolutions but quietly baking bread that heals people's auras, would you feel deflated? If your highest purpose was to raise a child whose soul will ignite future change, no fame, no legacy in your name, would that feel beneath you? The mystic A.H. Almaz said, "The biggest barrier to enlightenment is the illusion that you're already enlightened." So ask yourself now, am I serving the light or my own mythology? The answer will scorch you clean. Then and only then can your real work begin. Ever sat through a dinner party nodding as friends debate sports, screaming internally, "Don't you see the universe is alive and talking to us?" That frustration is your soul's refusal to play its assigned role. Dolores Cannon's research on volunteer souls explains why some incarnations are designed to disrupt, not conform. What you're experiencing now, the gnawing void despite your achievements, isn't depression, it's spiritual labor. Mystics call it the dark night of the soul, a purification where every illusion burns away until only truth remains. St. John of the Cross wrote about it in the 16th century. Modern psychologists like Lisa Miller confirm it's a documented crisis preceding awakening. Notice how your synchronicities are increasing? Those aren't coincidences, they're trail markers. The universe is stripping away everything that no longer serves you, forcing you inward, because that's where the answers are. So what do? First, confirm your mission. Sit in silence tonight and ask your higher self, show me the contract I signed before this life. You might see symbols, a scroll, a star map, a doorway. Trust what comes. Then, conduct a brutal exercise. Draw 2 lifelines. One is your current path, the comfortable rut. The other is the path your soul aches for. The gap between them, that's your battlefield. Start small, but think like a quantum architect. Every night, spend 5 minutes visualizing light dissolving suffering in war zones. Hum 528 Hertz, the frequency of DNA repair, as you walk. You're not just calming yourself, you're recalibrating the planet's energy grid. Build a double life if you must. By day, wear the mask society demands. By night, work on your real purpose. History's great disruptors, Van Gogh, Tesla, unrecognized in their time, did the same. Here's the hardest truth. You may never get applause. The world will call you delusional, selfish, or worse. But remember, Nikola Tesla died penniless, yet his ideas power civilization. Your validation won't come from standing ovations, it'll come from the quiet certainty that you're finally in alignment. So tell me, Now that you know this restlessness is your soul's GPS, screaming, recalculating, what's your first move?